Hey guys, I just wanted to talk through how I teach my dogs to walk backwards. In this video, I will be showing you guys how I've been working with Edith to teach her how to walk backwards. This is about her second or third session doing this, and before I started, I actually would normally sit in front of my dogs, but with Edith, it seemed to work better if I was a little bit off center. So I like to use two obstacles for my dogs to basically walk backwards in between. So it's kind of like a channel or a chute, so they can learn how to walk backwards in a straight fashion versus them going a little bit crooked. So here you'll see there's enough room for Edith to kind of walk by my left side. So I'm going to go ahead and start this video so you guys can get an idea of the procedure I'm using. So anytime she would shift weight to her rear, I would click and then I would put food basically under her two front feet or under her chest. But I would always also reset her by putting treats on the floor near me to get her to come close. One thing I found really helpful is to use some really nice clean mechanics. So as soon as she would take a step backwards, I would click and then treat. And then if you really want to be extra clear to your dog about where the next piece of reinforcement is going, you could say floor and then put the treat on the floor, or you could say take and have the dog come forward and take the treat out of your hand. That's just another way to have clear communication with your dog. I want you also to notice that I'm not using any verbal cues yet. Currently with my other dogs, I call this exercise beep beep, and that's their backup cue. So I would not introduce that until they're consistently offering a backup with really no prompting. So right now we're just focusing on having an environmental cue. So with this setup, if I hold food, typically the dog will just start backing up. I'm also, when I'm sitting here looking at her, I'm counting the steps that she takes with her back feet, and I'm also getting an idea of how many steps will she take before she needs reinforcement. So sometimes for her it's been like 3 steps or 4. Her max has been 6. So I kind of will try and ping pong between that. So here if I counted, that'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, click treat, and then I reset her, and it's 1, 2, 3, and then she's looking for food. So that would be kind of an idea for me of, okay, I need to reinforce a little bit sooner. So that was about 4 steps. Then I'll click and actually reset her to go farther backwards. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that was better, and I helped her a little bit at the end. So feel free to bounce back and forth between high repetitions and low repetitions. Good, so I hope that helps you guys get an idea for how to help your dog learn how to walk backwards. This will be what we'll want to start with, and then later on we'll name it. Then we'll progress to having them walk backwards and putting their feet on a piece of equipment.